It's gonna be really interesting to see which starting heroes and which creep they go for first. They're probably both gonna start with the Mercamp first, but in Night Elf Mirror, there's always the possibility of playing bottom first hunts. Uh, you can go Warden, DH, Keeper. They're all good on this map. So it looks like both players are going to start with the Mercenary Camp first, which is pretty standard, I think, on this map. But the most interesting part is going to be when their heroes come out, or at least when we can see which heroes they choose.
Yeah, you can really do anything in Night Elf Mirror. You can go Bottom, you can go Demon Hunter, you can go Keeper. There's so many options. And we see Moon do everything, right? Demon Hunter, Keeper, Bottom. Colorful as well. Colorful can really do anything, but we see him actually play, like, I think the last series against Lolliet, he went, like, exclusively Demon Hunter. And I think in Elf Mirror, a lot of players are just doing that Demon Hunter style a lot more. Maybe it's just more stronger, you have more versatility if you want to go into lores. That's what I'm assuming, anyway.
Yeah, and Moon is definitely unpredictable. He's been known to play pretty much anything, any starting hero. But it looks like both players are going to start with the DH first. Interesting. I was honestly kind of expecting like a Keeper or a Bottom from one of these players, but yeah, it's going to be probably a Bear Mirror, it looks like. Well, you actually can expand kind of quickly on Echo Owls because you have access to the Merc Camp really quickly. So you can like buy Priest, buy Berserkers to help defend a really fast expansion. And then you can go into lores after that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they play.
Okay, so yeah, just an identical mirror. Moon and Colorful going to be AOW creeping. It looks like none of them are really going to get into any trouble here. Moon blocking Wisps with his own Wisps. I mean, do you want to buy Mercs too? So this could be like Merc steals for both sides. Both players do have Wisps here, but so far so good.
Yeah, it looks like both players are just going to buy their own Priests. Oh, Moon needs to repair that Ancient of War.
Yeah, both players taking a lot of damage in the AOWs. I think Moon will be fine here.
Yeah, I think Colorful creep this a lot better though. Like, you can see the Lightning Shield paying off. I think he's finishing the Wizard a good 5 or 6 seconds before Moon does. So just a little bit more efficient for Colorful, but he finds a Crystal Ball, which is terrible.
Oh my god, this is way more efficient for Colorful. Moon's not even done yet.
Yeah, Moon did get the better item though. He's got a Claws +9, which is going to help a lot. But yeah, Colorful is much, much faster than Moon right now.
Yeah, just everything's going really fast. And Colorful actually putting down a quick Tree of Life. So he wants to expand, and I think Moon might do the same, but Colorful's all over the place. He's got the Wisp scouting. Yeah, this is like an identical mirror.
Yeah, both missing the Tree of Life a good distance away from the natural. Maybe it's just the way the resources line up that they need that it's more efficient to build the tree right away. And also you kind of want to have it up fast because that gives less of an opportunity for them to run across the map and cancel it. So like building it sooner is actually safer than building it later. It's kind of counterintuitive because you'd think, you know, you'd wait a little bit and wait for more units to come out, but you're really going to only defend with your hero, your archer, and your mercs. So you're not going to get more units anyway. So it's just better to build it quickly. And Moon parking his DH and his army at his Tree of Life because he's not sure where Colorful is. He sees him creeping the Murloc camp now. And now Moon's like, okay, I can't really punish this, so he's just going to do the same thing. But again, he's like 10 seconds slower.
Yeah, Moon getting a way better item, though. Crystal Ball's okay, but I mean, Wisp scouting from Colorful is good anyway, so you definitely want the Claws +9, which Moon has. So just a way stronger Demon Hunter in the early game. And maybe that's why Moon wanted to stick by his base. If Colorful does show up, I could just hold you and push you back, and then I still got my... Oh my god, he just picked up another Claws.
Jesus. Yeah, maybe he was thinking, like, I'm not going to do anything with pressure anyway, so I'm just going to stay here and defend. And, you know, Colorful at this point isn't really that far ahead, considering they're both doing mirrored creep routes. Like, who really cares if one person is, like, a few seconds faster? Like, both players are still going to get to the same place at the same time because they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, I would say the only real difference is the item so far, and actually Moon can be able to scout the tree, but he's not going to be able to cancel. It's way too far late. He could take down the AOW, but he's just looking for information.
Yeah, this is the one, I guess, really diverging point in this game where Colorful takes a lead. Moon isn't really doing much with his DH, But Colorful is creeping the Ogre Mage in the middle. It's a pretty nice item. And just heals up at his minerals. So, yeah, Colorful is looking good.
Gonna be able to push Moon back. He's gonna use a bit of the Moon Juice. That's actually all of it, but it's still nighttime, so it'll regenerate. But Moon's getting some damage done too. He's keeping Colorful away from his side of the base and of his expansion. And I mean, they're both just buying time right now. They're both just identical mirror. So Moon just, if I could waste your Moonwell Juice, that is a plus. And actually Moon wrapping around, he's bringing the units, the Mercs and the Archer. He might be able to, yeah, this is sick. He's gonna slow down the gold mine by a lot.
Yeah. Colorful kind of just like tunnel visioning on that DH, chasing him back to base. Didn't realize that Moon's units could come out from behind and just cancel the gold mine. So Moon gets, well, he's a little bit ahead at this point, but it's kind of negligible. But it was a good move anyways.
I'm not even really sure who put the tree down first. I feel like, oh, Colorful did, right?
I think Colorful did, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Moon's here. He's ready to fight. He's got boots. He's got circlet. He's got 2 claws. I mean, this guy is strong. Good thing for Colorful, though. He's got a Naga and an invuln.
Yeah, Moon does have a Wisp, so he can buy a second hero, but he's choosing not to. Maybe he's going to make a Keeper, because he thinks it's going to be Bear Mirror. So the Thorns Aura could help a lot.
It definitely will be Bear Mirror. Both players with Hunter's Hall and Lores coming up. Moon's going to be able to cancel this again, but he doesn't have a staff. And you do actually want to get in trouble here with the Naga with the slow? This could be a forced TP. Is this worth?
If he gets it, I'm not sure if he will. Yeah, I think he does actually with the claws.
Oh my god! It's so close. Are you kidding me? He doesn't get it. Are you kidding me?
Even with the claws.
That was a sick play from Colorful. That's a great trade.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it would have been huge for Moon if he could have gotten that, but just off by like half a second.
And Moon ends up picking up his own Naga, so this will be just a straight up mirror. 1 lore, double lore for Moon, double lore for Colorful. We're going into the mid game now. Colorful's having a hard time getting his expansion up, but now that it is up, he should be fine. Moon has a bit of an economic lead, but like you said, now it's going to come down to creeping, trying to pick off heroes, units, and good creep jacks. It looks like Moon's going to be able to find this as he intercepts Colorful in the bottom. Naga getting straight focused. Both Nagas getting focused, actually. If Moon can actually get his Naga away, this is good trades for him so far. Picking off one of the priests. He's going for the Berserker as well. No Naga slow, but what's going on with that Naga of Moon? Moon might lose the Naga.
He's got boots. Moon's gonna try to block with the Wisp. The DH is fast though.
He might be able to.
In the meantime, Moon kills Colorful's Berserker, but I think Moon's Naga does fall. Yeah, there it goes.
I think Colorful's gonna lose his Naga as well. And like you said, Moon did pick off the Berserker, so far really good trades for Moon. No mana burn though. No mana burn. He denies it. Oh, this is dirty, man. This is a dirty Night Elf mirror. Moon has so many low units. He's going to be able to get away.
Oh, the Berserker. The DH is just going to right-click on it. Like, there's nothing Moon can do. The DH is so fast, and... Well, Colorful also doesn't have any claws. I guess Moon could try to block with a unit or something, but he doesn't really have anything in position.
Just going to straight up lose it. Might sack it to the creeps.
Just deny it.
Nice.
There we go.
Both players on point. Colorful with deny and Moon.
Yeah, both players losing a Berserker and a Naga, and denying one of their own units, respectively, I think.
Moon.
So neither player really ahead at this point. It's still pretty even.
Yeah, Moon has a little bit more, but Colorful in unit supply, but Colorful is starting to get the good units, right? The Bears, Adept training, Master training almost done. So he's going to have a bit of a Druid Bear lead, but I'm sure Moon will be able to catch up as well. And these archers just help with the creeping. And the Naga starting to creep out. Going to be able to pick up level 2. So I think both players are in a pretty good spot. Moon just being so annoying. And if you're Colorful, you have to just right-click this Demon Hunter.
You know, I'm not sure why Moon is still only on 1 lore. Feels kind of weird. Oh, no, he's got two. He's got two. What am I talking about?
He just made it really far away. Just taking the whole right side of the map. Shop at the Merc camp. He is spread. Okay, both players about to go into 60, 70 pop. Moon already at 80 pop capacity, and with this expansion, we can just see Moon just spamming out bears and dryads. Already at 58 supply. He's got an Orb of Venom. No staff yet. Okay, staff on the Naga. Does Colorful have a staff? Okay, staff on his Naga as well. This gets so dicey, too. It's going to come down to, like, upgrades. It's going to come down to good fights with Bear Mirror. It's so hard to get surface area. If the other person does for like a second, you can really just swing a fight. So Bear Mirror always so difficult.
One bad engagement can just make it really, really hard for you to come back. Just because it's just like a numbers game at that point. Like if you lose one bear and your opponent doesn't lose any in a fight, it can just snowball a lot from there. So yeah, it's gonna really come down to how the engagements play out. Considering both players are still on 3-2 heroes, it's going to come down a lot to the units and the upgrades.
Are under attack.
Colorful actually has 1-1, and Moon is still on 0-0. He is almost +1 attack, so he's going to have that at least, but I'm not sure if Colorful wants to fight here, though. Moon has a scroll. Colorful has 2 scrolls, 1 of protection. I don't know, maybe he could look for a fight. 4 bears to 3, 4.
I mean, Moon's like really far ahead. 66 supply, upgrades 1-0. I think Colorful has 1-1. Colorful has the upgrade advantage, but now they're just kind of in a stalemate. They don't really want to take a fight yet, especially with Moon popping the roar, which Colorful does have Dispel, but not a lot.
You know, I actually really like Colorful moving across the map right there. He was investing in units and banking a little bit more. So moving across the map, he forced Moon to break a little bit earlier, I feel. Because Colorful was just like sharking around in front of his expansion. And then he backs off, produces bears a few seconds later than Moon, which gives him a little bit more of a bank. And in that time, Moon tries to move across the map and doesn't find anything. And now Colorful is just ahead because he banked a little bit more.
So is that actually a big deal? Because it looks like Colorful can't even get to that 74 supply, and he's going to take an engage. And Moon is a little bit ahead here, actually. No dispels on the roar for both players. Okay, a little bit on Colorful side. Fork Lightning coming in. I don't think the Fork Lightning for Moon has hit yet this game. Okay, Moon getting really good surface area. Yeah, this is really good micro from both players. Level 4 for Colorful, though. It looks like Colorful's actually taking a lead in this fight.
I'm not sure. I mean, Moon has not lost any bears yet.
Demon Hunter comes back in. He's going to target these archers finally. Colorful getting 1 bear against 3. 3 usually beats 1, and now Moon is kind of running away with this fight. 55 supply against 76. The bears have taken over. The Naga is in a bit of trouble. Staff is not on the Demon Hunter. Trying to chase down the Naga. I don't think he's going to get it, but in the meantime, Moon's going to clean up a lot more of this fight. Some of these bears going down. More bears going down. Moon hasn't really lost anything. He's still at 78 supply, Hitman.
Colorful loses 2 bears right now, and 5 bears attacking the DH. I don't know. I feel like it's just a numbers game at this point. Moon has too many bears. He's microed a little bit better than Colorful. I feel like those claws came into play a lot in this fight, to be honest. Just dealing out so much damage compared to Colorful's DH.
Yeah, the damage from Moon has been pretty nuts. And, you know, you hate to rely on items, but GG's called, and that's kind of the case, you know, sometimes that's the way it goes.
It was a dicey engagement. It looked like it could go either way at any point until the later ends of the fight when the bears start dropping low and the DH can just focus them down one by one. Like the +9 claws, +6 Orb of Venom, like that's a strong DH. It's gonna kill whatever it wants to.
Yeah, that was a super strong Demon Hunter. And I mean, the fight wasn't very special. It was really just Moon continuing to right click. Maybe the Demon Hunter was the factor there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like Colorful could have waited. I mean, I mean, you could chalk it down to like a poor decision because Colorful didn't need to fight there. He could have waited for more upgrades to come in before taking that fight. I feel like Moon had the 1-1 at that point and Colorful wasn't 2-2 or 2-1. So I don't know. Maybe he could wait a little bit longer to take that fight, especially because it was just out in the middle of the map and Moon wasn't really pressuring him at that point. So
that's a good point.
I don't know. It's hard to say because like when you have so many bears like on one screen, it's hard to count and really figure out which person has like 1 or 2 more bears. And
Yeah, the DH with those claws, man, like they were just he was killing everything. Yeah, I mean Moon for the first match, you can't really ask for more.
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, the players in the Asian tournament are just ridiculous. Like the level of play for coming from like both groups, like each of these players are ridiculous.
It's pretty nuts. Guys, we're going to hop into game number 2 of Moon versus Colorful on Northern Isles. Okay, just make sure that...
It looks like both players... Actually, Colorful is going for the gold mine first. Moon decides to go for the green camp first. I really like starting with the natural as the elf. It's kind of hard to punish it, just because you kill most of the important creeps first and just the trolls are left. So... yeah, I'm not sure what Moon has planned here.
Yeah, this
I
is...
like the creep. I like the creep from Colorful for sure, but we're gonna have to see which heroes they start with as well.
So what's
I think it's gonna.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
sorry. Yeah, no. What's actually stopping you from just taking the better? Like the green is the worst creep that you can actually start with, as opposed to the consumable, as opposed to the expansion. So like, what is Moon's mindset for doing that? Because it's almost like if you can't get punished, why not go for a camp like Colorful is?
Well, your tech is a little bit faster if you go for the green camp. Both the orange camps will slow down your tech by a little bit because you have to repair with a wisp. So yeah, maybe Moon wants to like ensure that he gets the Naga faster or is ready for that fight if it does happen, and he's just gonna pressure a lot. I'm not really sure.
Great
I feel
point.
like I feel like if you just play defensively, like you could even like if you're on the back foot, you can go keeper second. Like there's room to play defensive in this matchup, I feel. So I kind of like the oranges first, but I mean it's Moon. Like he definitely has a good reason for starting with the green camp.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really great point. I think a lot of people don't think about that. Your Wisp repairing AOWs, you miss a lot of wood, you miss a lot of resources. So quicker tech, faster Naga timing, and maybe Moon wants to do something right at the start of tier 2. Maybe even catch Colorful a little off guard. We'll see how this pans out. Moon is going to be able to scout. He sees exactly what's going on. He sees the AOW at the expansion. He knows that, okay, I do have at least one thing going for me. It's a faster tech.
And Moon picks up the circlet and runs straight across the map, it looks like. So he does want to harass this. We're going to see... I'm not sure how many creeps exactly Colorful will have finished by the time Moon gets here. But I'm sure he's going to have the better item and a little bit more experience.
Yeah, he should definitely try to get this item before the Demon Hunter comes in. This could be another great item. Maybe Colorful gets the claws this time. Ring.
Ooh,
Ring's okay, though. Ring is okay in the early, right?
It's alright. It could be better.
It could be much better, but I mean, it's not too bad. Your Demon Hunter, you're going to win the trades no matter what. One archer getting targeted. The Moon block with the Wisp.
Yeah, he's going to get it, but Colorful, in the meantime, is going to finish this camp as the DH of Moon chases that archer down. He's actually going to leave the Tusker Trapper, it looks like. So both players pretty similar on experience, but, I mean, the Ring is pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah, he probably could use any other item in the repertoire, to be honest. But he's going to pick up level 2 here. Colorful is. Moon might try to right-click some Wisp. He shouldn't get any at this point. Nice mind control right away. Yeah, Colorful. Not going to let him get any of that. And let's see what the tech timing actually looks like. Yeah, it's a little bit, but it's not even that much, Hitman.
Yeah, it's not much, but it can matter in DH Archer Naga War, so... yeah, we're going to have to see how it plays out. Moon scouting with the Archer at the Expo, because once you clear the Expo, another really strong part of clearing this one first is that you can expand at any time. So it kind of forces the opponent to play aggressively in order to scout, or just have to send a lot of Wisp scouts and move their DH or Archers constantly to check for an Expo.
Moon being so annoying, right-clicking these Wisps. Actually, the Wisps are pretty far away from Moonwells. Moon might take advantage of this. No, he's not going to. But just even shuffling the Wisp is just slowing down your wood a lot. And Archer just continue to poke. Hunter's Hall for Moon. Do we see a Hunter's Hall for Colorful? I don't see one. I don't see one.
Yeah, there's still time. There's a little bit of time to build it if he does want to go for it. He would need to start it now, though.
Perfect.
But it looks like both players probably gonna go for a Naga first. I'm guessing. This map is pretty good for Naga, I feel, because you can take advantage of the middle camps more easily.
Okay, Moon's in the middle of the map. He's going to creep out the Murloc that Colorful just finished. Colorful getting a little bit closer to level 3. Okay, no expansion yet for Colorful, like you said, which is an advantage you can have when you do creep that expansion first. Moon also going to bring his AOW over. It's the value of AOWs. You can just move them across and creep whatever you want. And tier 2 has hit for both players, so actually it looks like Colorful might be the first one near the tavern.
Yeah, it looks like Colorful is just going to go for this creep. Hoping Moon doesn't scout it. Moon running towards his expo to creep it, and yeah, Colorful is just going to get away with this. Picks up a Hellstone. That's really, really good.
It's a great item. Yeah, it's going to keep him in this fight a little bit longer. Moon going to creep out his expansion. We'll see what he gets. Ring +4? Crystal Ball. I mean, just also not a great item. I mean, a Wisp, like Night Elf Mirror, I mean, you're going to have Wisps to scout. It's just not a good item.
He's going to come in for a Jack. His DH has a lot of HP compared to Moon's. Moon's going to evacuate with his archers, but his DH is low. Colorful coming in with the block, and this is definitely going to be a force CP.
This is a great
Ancient of War
Jack.
goes down, which definitely hurts Moon's creeping later in the game.
Great Jack from Colorful, and actually Demon Hunter getting really close to level 3. He'll actually pick up level 3 from the rest of this camp if he wants to finish it. Guess not. All right.
Maybe he just wants to leave the Trapper so Moon can't expand without sending units to clear that first.
Oh, that's a good call. That's a really good call. Wow, this is high level. Keeper second for Moon as well. And he's going to intercept Colorful this time. The Demon Hunter's way out of position. That's one archer for sure. Could be 2, could be 3.
Yeah, staying a little bit too long against the Keeper. Moon coming in with no second entangle. Gonna drop the ward, most likely. Okay, going for the Naga, actually. This is ambitious. Yeah, you're not gonna get that.
I mean, a block on the archer would have been nice, but we're not going to see it really close, though. And actually, this is a good fight for Moon. The advantage you would get from a Naga slow, he's just not getting that at all. And the Keeper's getting so much value. Moon's kind of crushing this. Colorful losing a lot of his starting archers.
Yeah, for sure. Even though Moon committed on the Naga a little bit, he still ends up picking up 3-4 archers. So yeah, really, really good for Moon. I think maybe Colorful overstayed his welcome a little bit, trying to fight in the middle of the map and getting chased down with the tangles.
True, true. He might be able to pick off some of these archers. He does have boots, and there is... Okay, there is a staff on the Keeper, so Moon's just kind of debating him a bit with this archer. Should see a staff. There we go.
Yeah, losing all those archers is painful also because with the Ancient of War still up for Colorful, he could have used like an even army to just creep in the face of Moon. But yeah, losing those archers, like he can't really utilize this Ancient of War anymore. Like Moon can just jack him too easily. So I'd say the advantage that he got from jacking Moon at the Expo is kind of nullified at this point. And Moon just has a stronger standing army. So if they both go to 50-50 and make bears, Moon's just going to have more units and get there faster.
Yeah, Moon's actually taking a huge advantage. Picks up another orb, or his first orb, I guess, of this game, and now he's just going to continue his map control, his map presence in the mid. And this is good because the Demon Hunter for Colorful still only level 2. He's trying to pick off like any of these gnolls to pick off any experience. One will do it, and he will get level 3 off this if he can last hit it.
Entangle.
Oh my god, he did get it!
The Bone Chimes goes to Moon though, so...
He didn't get the item or the experience. He didn't get the item or the experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a rough one. Yeah, that's a rough one. And Bone Chimes on top of that. Moon is in a really good spot. Up 1-0, and you're going into bears on double lore with Vampiric Aura. That's a feels bad, man.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna go for a Naga second, you better control the mid game a little bit better than the Keeper, just because the Thorns is so good. But Colorful not even managing to do that, so this is definitely looking grim for him.
Yeah, it's not like Naga completely falls off in the late game because Fork Lightning is really good. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You need to pick off that early tempo before the Keeper starts to get level 3 and, you know, Demon 4 and just kind of run away with it. But both players continue to creep out. I wonder who's going to go for the reds first and what they're going to get. Naga getting closer to level 2, although Moon is, you know, just still very far ahead in this game.
Yeah, it looks like both players are just going to creep their sides. and then look for a fight afterwards. Colorful actually scouting around with his DH. Looking for, I'm not sure what, but solo creeping the Naga.
This was so risky for Moon. No staff on the Demon Hunter. He just runs home, grabs more items, and leaves his entire army on the right side of the map. Dude, Moon is insane. That is so insane. If Colorful was deciding to creep the right side of the map, Moon literally would have got jacked with no way to run.
Yeah, he's got wisps though, so maybe he was scouting him. I'm not sure. I wasn't really keeping track.
Solo creeping with the Keeper, going to give him level 3. Demon Hunter for Colorful getting a little trouble. He's got a staff, but there's Entangle. Gonna have to run away. And that's going to give Moon 100% this red camp, but Colorful is going to take 100% of this top right. So both reds going to go respectively to each player. Who's had the item luck so far, Victor? Definitely Moon, right?
It's been pretty even, I feel. I mean, picking up the Vamp Aura is just like... it was Colorful's mistake to make, thinking he could get that item before Moon could get there in time to jack him.
Ooh, they
But
both get
Moon
Django.
picks up the Django.
They both get Django.
And Django for Colorful as well, so...
Nice.
Even on this front as well.
A player's forces are
Gonna come down to what we saw in Echo Isles, I think. Just really good engage and just, you know, upgrades and just hope for the best. Both heroes are, for both players, are just kind of stacked, you know, 3-3 apiece. Same relative items except for, you know, that Vampiric Aura, which is a huge difference.
Yeah, and Moon actually has Thorns level 2, which is a great choice, considering it's just going to be all up to the bears. So Moon definitely leading in most regards here.
Ooh, the Zeppelin as well. Wouldn't be a Moon Elfmere without a Zeppelin micro. Love it. Actually, he's going to bring 3 bears and a Keeper over to the mine. And this is really annoying. Colorful has to fully defend this, and his army is way out of position. Actually, Colorful's on the other side of the map. He might have to TP. Colorful's not even committing to the main base.
Both players hitting each other's bases. Both players have a Zeppelin. But Moon is here just a little bit faster, so yeah, Colorful has to TP. He's going to find extra Moon Wolves. I'm not sure if Moon is comfortable enough to do that yet, so he's going to get out of here. But he's got a Zeppelin with 4 bears and a Keeper in it, and it's just going to threaten the attack this entire time, and Colorful just deciding to follow that Zeppelin with his own Zeppelin. So if Moon drops, Colorful's just going to drop more units and defend it.
Every time Colorful tries to pull a trick out, it just seems like Moon's already ahead of him with the same idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kinda.
This AOW has had a long lost march over to this side of the map, and it's probably just going to go down for it.
This part of Night Elf Mirror is always so weird. Like, both players are just threatening the attack on each other's bases with Zeppelins the entire time. So both players are kind of forced to go into this long drawn-out game where they just build expansions and try to outmaneuver their opponent. But I feel like this is going to go to like 80 versus 80 at least.
Yeah, this is gonna. I mean, this could also just be if you get dropped and you misplay for a second, you just lose your mind, and there goes all your money, and you're just screwed. Both players are on one base. Moon is actually the first person to actually go for an expansion, but this is still, like you said, you have to respect this.
a player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I like the expo play from Moon. In this sort of game where it's all about mobility, forcing your opponent to have 2 places to have to hit is a really important part of this game.
Yeah, and Moon's kind of forcing Colorful's hand, right? Like, I'm going to put this expansion down on the far right. You have to either move your Zeppelin over to try to cancel that, or, like, you have to leave your position. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck on an expansion. You're sitting in your base turtling.
Yeah, or you just counter expo. I feel like Colorful should have done that at the same time as Moon. Just, like, once it enters this phase, you know you have to start building expos.
What's left to creep? Just one Trapper. The consumable camp, I think, from Moon's side is completely still there. So there's still a really good camp left. Moon just gonna continue right-clicking. Yeah, I don't even think the Wisp over here has scouted this expansion for Moon. I don't think Colorful's aware. He's actually bringing the Demon Hunter over here. Try to get a Dryad. He might actually get this Dryad. Oh, nice staff. I got debated. Can't save the bear, though.
He doesn't get it. He denies it anyways, though. That's so funny.
Did he actually deny that? Oh my.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't know if he needed to though. I guess with the Giants coming in, yeah.
Where is the army for Colorful? Half of it, well, big majority of it, still in that Zeppelin.
I didn't even
And
see
here comes
Colorful's
Moon.
mine get destroyed.
Yeah, me neither. I completely missed it. Guys, for some reason, Colorful has lost his mind. He's about to lose it again. So here you go. Just pretend this is the first one. I didn't even see Moon drop that.
Yeah, he was doing it while he was taking that fight. Moon always good at his multitask plays, so.
Insane. You know it's good when we all miss it. Okay, so the Moon. Oh, the mine for.
the
Oh,
Zeppelin?
no,
No.
not like this. One more hit.
He has to TP out. He doesn't have a TP. Wait. Oh, he's staffing him with the DH, and he's gonna TP out now.
Oh my.
Okay.
That's such a sick
Kinda
play.
saves it.
But he saved everything. That was nuts. He still gets the mine. I thought he was going to lose everything there. Wow,
Yeah,
that was
got
risky. That was risky. What a sick play. So Moon gets the mine, all for a TP. He's still got this expansion in the bottom right, Hitman, that he's going to be able to mine with. Moon making the plays and making it work. And Colorful, I thought his Zeppelin was there to defend the whole time. We actually saw him. I saw his Zeppelin running away from the main when his mine was dead. So
I'm not sure where Colorful's Zeppelin with his own units in it were, but like, yeah, Moon just coming in, capitalizing on Colorful not being able to defend for like 5 seconds and killing the mine. But Colorful is actually still banking on one base. He was at like 1.2k a few seconds ago. He's just not making anything.
it's hard to commit. You need,
It's so weird. Like, don't you think trying to get an expo is better? I mean, Moon's not forced to fight Colorful. Like, he's just gonna see him on one base and continue making bears. So I'm not sure how Colorful plans to win this without an expo. He is building one now in the top left, but this is way behind Moon's.
It's going to be rough. And Colorful taking some sweet, sweet time to try to do his own Zeppelin play. But, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Even if Moon gives up his main base gold mine, which doesn't have much left, only 3k, he's still got this other expansion that's just balling with 8k, so he's in a good spot. Colorful having to staff home. He's in a rough spot right now, Hitman. He's got to make a play, but I don't know what the play is. You're at, 46 supply. You have no money. Your mine just went up on your main base. Moon is just really far ahead.
It looks like he thinks the play is to drop Moon's base, but Moon is at the same time already hitting his own base. So yeah, I don't think Colorful is gonna out base race Moon with 50 supply of bears against 70.
No, but I think the play here is Colorful's just gonna kill the main, which he'll get away with. He killed a lot of wisps as well, about 7. And if he TP's home and takes a good fight with his Moonwells, he could
70
maybe
versus 50 though.
he could maybe kill a few, but yeah, it's just too tough. And now he's losing most of his SimCity that would help him take this fight. I think he just loses.
I think so too. I mean, it's been 2 bases against 1 for forever. Moon just simply has way too much for Colorful.
Wait, how did Moon lose
deal
his
with it.
expansion? Is that a double sapper? Yeah, he must have double sappered him.
Triple, because he has Nature's Blessing.
Triple sapper. Okay. But it's a base race. It's a base race, but like you said, Moon's just got more units.
Yeah, both players evacuating wisps, trying to hide buildings around the map right now. Trying not to be the first person to be eliminated by losing all their buildings. But
this is it for Colorful though. It's the last one. Hunter's Hall.
yeah, does he not have anything else? All these wisps are being hunted by Moon right now. He might not have time to build anything.
You gotta build something.
Oh my lord.
That's gonna be it.
I mean, that's just a classic way for Moon to win, is just by killing your opponent's buildings. Like, he's just gonna outmaneuver you. He's smarter and faster than you. He's just gonna kill all your wisps. You're not gonna slip anything past him.